I never really watched much of ProJared. I was more of a PBG kind of guy. A buddy of mine was a huge fan of both a while back though and wanted me to talk about this. Honestly, if it had just been the cheating on his wife thing, it'd probably be pretty devastating, but nothing Jared couldn't be redeemed from. We're all guilty of some pretty terrible things, but this goes beyond Jared being a thought, cheating on his wife, and cucking someone whom, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe to have been one of his friends. But the biggest thing about this whole catastrophe is definitely the very high likelihood that he solicited inappropriate images from underage fans. From what I understand, this is still in the alleged phase, but the evidence seems pretty damning. One of the people making the claim includes screenshots of conversations and even archives of the blog Jared was running. Jared, if these allegations are true, what were you thinking? We could have forgiven you for the cheating on your spouse thing. It definitely would have taken time, but it could have happened. But this is just disgusting. If these assertions do turn out to be true, which they seem to be pretty much there by now, there's no way you're coming back after this. There's a very real possibility that he may even face jail time for this. I suppose if you wanted to play devil's advocate, you could point to the fact that 16 is legal in most states, and Jared's technically not a pedophile, he's an ephemophile. But one of the screenshotted conversations did give a pretty good indication of where one of these girls were mentally at the time. And even if he escapes jail time, there's no way this isn't going to radically alter his life going forward. He's apparently been on hiatus for 5 months, and even if he returns, no one's going to feel comfortable watching content from someone who's more likely than not a sexual predator. I've also seen a lot of people giving flack to PBG regarding this fiasco, which I honestly don't think he really deserves, especially since he admitted he was wrong to defend Jared. So it seems the best case scenario for Jared at this point would be him not going to jail and simply having to find a new venture of work, somewhere that won't mind hiring someone with his infamy. And if he does go to prison, well, I guess he'll be getting far more nudes than he bargained for. This whole situation gets worse and worse the more I hear about it. According to his ex's tweets, he had allegedly been abusing her, while claiming that he was the one being abused. Now I should grant there's a chance that Heidi's not being honest here, but given how gently she's treating Jared in her tweets, that seems pretty unlikely. The most I could reasonably believe would be her being an unreliable narrator. And that's all I can really say about this. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. God, Jared, why? Why did you do this?